Let's get you on video here.
These are the short ones.
Do you realize that the commenters think you guys are not experts?
These are.
That's why
ones.
we're at Tatro
Okay.
Machine, who is the expert.
Right. These are the short ones.
All right, short ones go on this side of the bike. The long stud with the threaded part goes on the front where the crush bar goes. The short one goes back here because there's nothing back there except a nut. So flip this thing upside down like this.
And that's the way they go.
And that's how it goes.
Okay, but
Keep losing hardware.
Okay, so
Now the long ones go on the other side because
and the
the
same reason.
the brake pedal is over here.
part.
Because you have to clear this big brake pedal over here assembly.
Yeah.
And you notice how that the long stud on the threaded part is not up here where it belongs.
Okay, see, that's what we thought.
Because
Yeah, I got that backwards.
because you have to put a crash bar on this bike, which is laying around here someplace.
It's down the aisle.
Down the aisle. I don't see it down the aisle.
Other aisle.
Other aisle. Over there?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
See?
And you have a transmission.
Don't you have
here now.
regular hardware that goes in here?
What does that mean?
What does it mean, regular hardware?
Yes.
It kind of looks like regular, but not indifferent.
CP 1035 or CP 1038 or something?
Well, that's only if it's a late model bike.
Oh, he doesn't have Harley hardware, that's for sure.
He's got that China hardware from Poland on there. Polish
He's got
American.
Chinese hardware from Poland in here.
It's a custom bike.
Yes.
I'm telling you guys that.
All right, we had to work on this clutch basket because it's a brand new basket. It was bent. It was
Okay,
straight
this
and
is
it broke.
bent.
That's bent too. We had a lot of bent parts on this bike.
Okay, this forward one's bent.
So we had to put a new stud in here.
What is the
That we
stud
did
or the whole
not, we
thing?
did not videotape it either. That's all right. I like interruptions.
All right, look
So
at that.
we have a brand new clutch hub and a brand new clutch
So
basket.
look,
And this is
we need to get
genuine
hit this way
military surplus stuff.
for bend these
Not
because
Taiwan
these are
Teddy.
bent. See how this is forced that way?
Yeah.
Okay, so
So now we're
What
going
we
to put our
need to
new
do
ball
is-
bearings on here. Let's put this together.
wiggle that stud.
And we had to bend the studs with a punch and a hammer to get the plates to fit. Because our brand new plates wouldn't fit on there. So now they go on. Let me step on it. There they go. That was bent. They worked real good. There you go. So now they go on there like they're supposed to. The steel plates that are from Taiwan Teddy don't like to fit the brand new basket because they're not shaped correctly. Jan and made them work anyway. All right, so we're going to go ahead and put the bearings on here now. Get this thing assembled. Now, it came with one of these clips like this right here, which I don't think is original. These are the correct clips here, which put tension on the upper plate here, which holds us all down. It still allows it to rotate. It goes on there.
Okay, this fits.
This was all bent and straighten it. So even though it was a brand new clutch hub, it was had damage on it. And I also had to bend the back here. It was bent, had a wave in it here. Had to straighten this all out too.
I'm just trying to get it in the right place.
You got it right now?
We don't know.
You know, we charge them by the day around here, you know.
We think so.
It's still not correct.
$5 a day, whether you work or not.
It's closer, but it's not there.
It's not there. How come the crash bar's not mounted?
Because we're dry fitting stuff.
It's called mock-up.
We're mocking up. Tatro taught us that.
That's right. Make sure it fits first. Do you have a alignment?
This is not.
That looks like the official alignment tool. What's wrong with it?
Well, these two tabs are pointing that way, and these should be inboard a little bit.
You mean they're not supposed to be all bent to hell like this?
They're not supposed to be going this way. They're supposed to be going
Straight.
slightly straight. Yeah.
Yeah, they appear to be damaged.
Yeah. There they are.
So where's your stud at?
It's right here.
Does it fit in there?
Yeah, it fits in there.
Let you do that in there.
Okay.
You want me to grab a hold of the stud and bend it?
Set it on the table.
No.
What's that? Is that the official tool?
This is Tatro's official
I
tool.
used here. Here, you work this part. I'm busy.
Follow us, will you?
This back right
right. Okay. Where'd they go? Okay. Yeah, well, we're still fitting it. And it only needs to go down like 1/8 of an inch.
Oh, I would never go more than it's supposed to. How much you want to straighten it?
1/8 of an inch.
Let's see what we did first.
Okay.
Which way do we need to go?
Well, I'll tell you in a minute. I'll be right back. Nothing like proof.
Well, I gotta just put it on there and we'll figure it.
Well, can I go fit it?
It doesn't fit right now. It looks like the stud is slightly out of whack.
This needs to go down. This one.
Yeah, well, that ain't gonna go down. It goes into my finger right there. Notice how it cleans the dirt off the finger when it does that?
Can I go try to see if it'll fit on the motorcycle real
It's
quick?
going like this right
Yeah.
now.
Well, that's why I said. So let's just take this, put it on here.
Yeah, but one I should do it the easy way instead of the hard way.
Okay.
A little pressure on there for me, sir. I'll put some pressure on it. Don't be afraid. Are you done?
Yep.
You got pressure on it now?
Well, as much as an old guy can put on there.
Okay, well, I need my little body hammer now, too. Just gonna put a little pressure on this. There. So now it looks more or less like vertical now.
Yeah.
Kind of like straight now.
Oh, yeah. Oh, look
So
at
that
that.
drops right into there.
I'll be back.
I'll be back.
It kind of almost fits now. Okay, go check that out. Make sure you did that right.
That's the way it's supposed to fit.
Well, that looked perfect.
Well, probably is, but it needs the hardware on here, and I'm not too sure what you've got on here or why. Oh, this hardware went on here, right?
Right?
Okay. And then this hardware is for here, right?
Right.
Okay.
But I think the
What?
bolts go from the outside in.
In, down, and aft, isn't it?
I have no idea.
The nuts go on the inside, the bolts are on the outside, how Harley does it. Did you know that?
That's what an aircraft mechanic, in, down, and aft is aircraft.
Yeah, well, but see, this is a Harley, it's not an
Well,
airplane.
that's in.
Yeah, but it should go aft.
In, down, aft.
I know. That's
Aft.
that's in.
Yeah. Okay,
That's why
so
that's in.
where's the rest of this? Oh, here it is.
My
No.
balls. Somebody stole my
How
balls.
come there's not a lock washer on this one like there is on this side?
There was.
Well, there's no washer on this. It's just a
It should be a-
lock washer.
No, it should be a lock washer and a washer.
Okay, well,
Might have dropped into the bucket underneath the
Does this fit?
that's not the right washer.
Oh. Okay.
But that's what we'll use if that's what you have.
Well, this is what we have left other than those ones that we bought.
Well, that's why you bought them.
Oh, is that it?
You bought something? Yeah. With money? Did you actually pay for it? Hey, don't put your hand in that grease, you'll get gooey.
These? Well, are they store bought? That's the proper size.
That's the
These
proper
other ones?
fitment.
These are per speedometer
They are.
or something like that.
Yeah, we're gonna do some hubs and I gotta do footboards.
Okay.
So we put a washer here.
There,
Well,
the camera over here.
wait a minute,
You get
that's
the bolt,
what
you
calls
got 2
for the
butt
boat,
shots
so
and
your-
3 if you count me.
Your bolts aren't really long. So you got a washer on there? Wait a minute. Did you put a lock washer on there?
Yep.
Here, you take that one back.
I thought you put one on the other side.
I did. This one's pretty soft.
Okay, so the way you do this is
these
you
need
put
to be
grease
tightened
inside of
up.
here. Use this good stuff right here like this. Now you don't need a lot of it, so you gotta spread this around a little bit.
Okay.
Okay.
So the excess goes on the outside. So now you just
What am I
stack your
doing
balls
now?
in here.
1/2 inches.
I have one.
Tool bucket's over there where I was working.
I'll just use this crescent wrench.
Yeah, I used a good
tool.
tool.
Here.
Yeah, why use the proper tools and they're only 10 feet away?
Because I'm a shade tree mechanic.
You're an aircraft mechanic, that's how they do it, I heard. Do you work on boats too?
Nope.
I do.
Chip works on boats.
Well, I worked on Chip's boat.
That counts.
I don't work on boats anymore.
I work on
used to.
boat anchors, does that count?
I used to take care of a 95-foot yacht.
That sounds like work.
It was built by Frank Sinatra's crew. It's named the Christina after his daughter.
Ooh. What's that?
So you ever hear of a guy named Bill Lear?
Yeah.
He was at one of my mom and dad's. His daughter was named Krista Shanda.
And there's 60 of these balls that you gotta put in here in case you count.
I need a-
Chip, there's a job you should have been doing.
What's that?
Greasing your balls.
We didn't get that on video, did we?
No,
Oh, good.
who's sneaking in? I hear a whistle.
That's the Whistler.
Oh, he found me.
That's the Whistler.
You have a good spot to pack it in.
Oh,
Right there in
you, need
front
to
of
move
you.
your you want me to move my truck?
Well, not yet, but you have a good spot behind somebody left.
Okay.
They leave a good space for you.
I appreciate
I'm
your
gonna leave it in a little bit, so
I appreciate your kindness.
Just push him out of the way if he's
I
in the
don't
way.
count with you guys because you're busy over here. You know that.
Yeah,
Look,
we're pretending we're working.
That's
Too
the
many
military.
boats.
It's
And
coming around,
it's
isn't it?
coming. Yeah,
Yeah, World War II more.
it's time.
He's gonna have a run-in tomorrow night.
Oh, really?
Because
Oh.
he was too lazy to get it done yesterday, so we're gonna put it off for a couple days.
Come on, I was here until what? 12:30. I didn't get to bed until 1:30.
And I left at
Last
3,
night?
I got up at 7.
and I was here until
6.
3,
You were,
and I didn't go to bed until almost 7,
and got to work at after 2.
because then I went home and blasted pan-head cylinders for 2 hours.
Oh my goodness.
Then I had to sort them all out, which took another hour. And then somehow I got really dirty. Not sure how that happened. So you guys leave early and go to bed early. I don't know what's up with you guys.
Some of us have 3 jobs.
I do too.
Really?
It's called here, home, and in between. All right, so you got all my balls lubed up. Or all Chip's balls are lubed up, not my balls. Chip's balls. Now, you don't need a lot of grease on here. You're just going to run all over the clutch anyway. And you got a lot inside of this. It doesn't hurt to put a little bit on here. Of course, you want to make sure you don't get nothing on your brake lining. No fingerprints, no greases, no oils. We didn't do any of that, did we?
No.
Good, good. If you're lucky, this fits. Look at that.
Look at that.
You put a little bit of grease on here so this gets lubed. Because this is metal on metal, it's spinning on that thing. And we don't know how long before any oil gets up in here from the motor that pukes it all over the primary side
We hope none.
onto these dry clutches. Good design, huh?
Now remember, we did take off
Now look at that. Notice how that actually fit.
a belt drive.
Yeah, I got dirty. I'm gonna use this right here.
All right, now we get to put those cute little
Springing dinghies.
doodads on there.
If it works, do you think they're gonna work on this bike?
Sure.
I don't know.
You designed it that way.
Oh, I didn't design this. Harley Davidson designed this. Look at that. Notice how that does not work.
Uh-oh. What does that mean? Nothing?
That means these aftermarket parts don't fit 45 worth of squat. Yeah, see how that's not working?
Well, it should work on one of them, right?
It's not gonna work on any of them.
What about the one we put in?
But that'd probably fit on one of them. So these precision-made aftermarket parts,
Oh, the spring is?
yeah, they're not very good.
Oh, that's why.
These might work on big twins, but they don't work for squat on 45s. So now we gotta figure out how we're gonna make it work. Where's your pair of pliers at?
Junk ones are right
We
here.
don't have any shit pliers in the building, do we?
What happened to those duck bills? Oh.
Should have brought a pair of dikes with me too. All right, we got an assortment of pliers. So what we're going to do is we're going to try to get this one here where it's overlapping this spring to go away. And maybe that'll be strong enough to do the job. Problem, they got no way of grabbing hold of that. So we use these. So what's up with the footboard? You give up on that project?
Which project was that?
Footboards.
Oh, no, we've got them.
You got them handled?
Kind of. We just need waiting until the next phase.
Yeah, well these don't fit, so this is the next phase here. So that doesn't want to go. I'm going to try something else. Be nice if these pliers were better than they are. Something about being worn out pliers don't work very good on these precision jobs. Doesn't work very good.
Okay, where were we at? Did the floorboards get on okay?
He was working on footboards.
We're working towards getting the
Okay, I didn't do this
And the
because
clutch
this is the one with the
Yeah, same with that one over there, the crash bar.
yeah. Okay, so get the crash bar. Let's put it on, or not.
No, not until we get this on, right?
Yeah.
Appear to be working.
We got everything.
I don't think it's going to work very well.
And this is tightened, and this one here is on.
Alright.
But because these aren't, well, these are supposed to be thin nuts.
Chip, what kind of clip do they have on your old basket?
You mean we had some?
Maybe. Well, nothing else. I'm going to cut this thing off right here, and I'm going to make my clip. Nothing else is going to make them look like this by cutting them off.
Alright, so the floorboards are on. So, okay. Look at that transmission. Holy moly.
By the way, anybody that's watching this, we've got a really custom belt drive primary for sale.
Oh boy. See, that clip won't let it come off, but it doesn't hold it tight either. So you didn't find anything? So I'm going to take this and cut it. I'll make my clip I need. Ooh, that is tough stuff there. There we go.
There's oil on here. Nice. 3 to 5/8.
There, there's what I'm looking for, is one of these.
15. 14.
14 and 15. Good year. Okay, we need a little
5/8.
attention on this. I'm going to go ahead and cut the wire away a little bit. Which one's the thinner one? This looks like the thinner one on this side. There, you got thinner. I'm going to squeeze it with the good pliers here.
Oh, they're good and tight.
Good and tight.
Good and tight.
Good and tight.
Good wire.
This doesn't look like the same motorcycle.
No. We do a lot when we do a tune-up at Tatro machine. We really do a tune-up.
Yeah, just all it needs is a few nuts and bolts tightened.
That was all I got. Just a couple here and there. Yeah. All right. Now we close that up a little bit, see if it works. If not, we'll keep playing with it until it does. Appears to be tight.
You really need to put a adjustable main jet on this.
That wouldn't be stock.
Huh?
That wouldn't be stock.
Yeah, but you know, you can't ride it all up and down the mountains without being able to.
The military did.
No, they got set for either Europe or the Pacific or England. They got set for the altitude that they were at, and
Okay,
then
now this
that's
one
where
we're
the
gonna
bike was shipped to.
pre-stretch this one before, or crush it before we cut it.
So, what about these, no, the heck did this?
It's a little easier to do it when you're being held with this wire here.
The what?
Don't you put these as log tabs on these screws when you put the backing plate on?
All right.
No?
Who you talking to, me or Chip?
Chip,
What?
these two screws here, don't they have these log tabs? Aren't you supposed to put these log tabs over these?
Okay, now we're gonna cut this one off right here.
I got them there.
But aren't you supposed to bend them over here?
It helps to put a piece of paper so you don't lose it,
Oh, that's
And then
right.
you were just testing me, weren't you?
No, I just had forgotten.
No, that's.
just in case it wants to fly across the room.
I can take testing.
All right.
This has got to go against here.
Another one.
Yeah,
Okay,
and
that's this.
that's the way it's supposed to be mounted, I guess.
Yep, that's it.
No, mine wasn't mounted like that.
Precision tools.
Back, but that's the way it's
There you
gonna
go.
be mounted.
Yeah, that's what I have in mind.
Why isn't this?
Good, because the crash bar is on it. Right?
And we know this is the one that went here.
Okay, so now you gotta make sure they stay in there tight.
And,
You gotta make sure this rotates freely, the cage. Appears to be good.
I got new felts for here,
Good.
and packed this full of
Wow.
red grease.
Oh, we got, well, what are you packing? What? You pack something full of what?
I'm gonna have to go soon. I'm hitting chronic pain level.
Working too hard. It's that rivet gun.
That rivet gun.
That probably helped.
Yeah, sure did. So we
I'm
packed
gonna have
this
to have
full
my
of grease.
shoulder replaced.
Uh-oh.
If I live that long.
That'll hurt longer.
Come on, man.
I gotta live long enough to get my shoulder replaced, huh?
You gotta live longer than that. We got a ride next year.
He makes it.
Well, you can take my back. I'll be here.
Of course you will.
I'll be here.
I can't take your bike. It's in the museum.
This,
Oh, you
does
need to
something
take it
go
out
on
of the
top of
museum.
this?
Oh, you gotta take it out of the museum.
Dave,
You have to tune it up.
does something go on top of this?
Oh.
Oh yeah, I gotta put a little more grease on this right here, just a little bit.
Oh, your rear crash bar. And you were just testing me, weren't you?
We're just wetting it up a little bit.
You were
Oh,
just
yeah.
testing me, weren't you?
No.
You were too.
No, we're not. I wonder what the hell went on that.
All right, just that much. Stay off the
That's where your
plates.
rear crash bar bolts do.
Okay. Well, we're not gonna do that until
Look
after
at that.
we gotta get the pipes and the.
Well, why aren't we putting the pipes on?
Yeah, why aren't we?
Where are they?
Right here.
Are we gonna put a lock tab on this nut or just put a lock tab on it and tighten the piss out of it?
A lock tab. Damn. And then tighten the piss out of it.
Oh, good. I still get tighten the piss out of it? Good. Okay, I'm
Are
happy.
we gonna tighten the piss out of it and then put the lock tab on?
Where's your?
No, the lock tab goes underneath the piss, or the tightening.
The front clamp is a real
Pain in the
thing to
butt.
get on.
Here, Mr. Butt, move it. All right, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna tighten this thing up right here. There's a nut. I have the factory tool. He has a cheap ass import thing. That goes on there.
Okay, now we bought all new bolts for these, right?
Yeah.
You have to clean the goo off the threads here before you put lock tab on here.
Here.
I use my rag. I got a towel. I don't have a rag. I don't like that
Okay,
cloth.
so-
I like cloth. No.
This is
Alright.
the one that goes on the front.
That's ready for Loctite.
And it's
Now we need to put a little goo on
real
this, a little
bare.
lubricant.
Get on there.
Could have your lubricant.
And where does it go?
Could have a lot of lube on a Harley. There you go. It's lubed.
Goes right there. This goes here.
Bingo. What, are you working on exhaust over there already? I always thought you put that on before you put the footboard bracket and brake lever on, but I guess that's a new way of doing it. Your elbow's in the way, Chip.
Well, why don't we take the footboard off and put this all together?
Because that'd be too easy.
That would be the easy thing to do.
Hey, watch your head. You're gonna bend that. You're gonna bend the handlebar.
You got,
Watch your head.
I don't see no lubricant on that
no,
brake
no,
rod.
just this.
This, that's what we're taking off.
Yeah, we're taking this whole thing. You can leave all that
The
together.
whole brake comes off. Yeah, you can leave the footboards on.
Yeah, we are.
Did you ever adjust those valves yet?
We're getting ready to.
That's part of the tune-up that you came in for. That's usually the first thing you do is adjust the valves around here for your tune-up. The full restoration is usually not part of the tune-up. Unless it's a WLA.
We
Then
just
it-
decided to tune everything up.
Including the driver
Well,
or rider.
we're hoping that he is better off.
Yeah, when you come in for a tune-up, we really give you the whole deal.
Hold this up there. No, leave that alone. Yeah, it's got to fit there.
I usually use a big hammer when I beat them pipe or custom fit those pipes. Did you swedge the pipe that goes up in the cylinder so it doesn't rattle?
No,
Why not?
because I don't care if it rattles.
Oh, okay.
He's not riding it. Is that what he's saying?
I think that's what he said, yeah. I always swedge them up so they go in tight and they don't rattle.
Well, first I want to get it in there.
A lot of people put screws to them and then they break and crack and destroy everything. I find it's easy to have to do that about every 1,000 miles, so when you're working on your bike, you need to do that.
Somehow.
No, here.
When you adjust your chains and your brakes and your shifters and all that shit every 500 1,000, you check the exhaust system. A lot of maintenance on these bikes.
Where's the? You're gonna need to mount it.
Sometimes you can cut these long ones off like.
You're gonna need to mount it.
You mean like a hammer?
You have to put that bracket on there before you put this on.
Why did we do that then?
Well, that's not the right bracket. This bracket goes here.
Because
with
you're
the muffler.
mocking it up. You're not
And
putting
this
it together.
bracket goes over here.
Okay. And
That is on the muffler.
the one
This is the one that goes.
And does
over.
it go like this or like this?
Well, it's gotta go on here, I think, or on a pole. So it goes like that. It's a real bitch to get it on,
Okay.
That lighting sucks around here.
right?
Well, now that we got it on.
Well, now you gotta get it off.
And you're sure it goes that way, right?
Well, sure enough.
Sure enough.
You know what we say at the airport
Sure enough.
after we get done working on it? The guy says, well, does it work? Well, the mechanic goes, well, fuck it, it's not my airplane.
I say that about bikes. No, you're supposed to say it's good enough for who owns it.
You know?
Sergeants Major don't have a sense of humor, remember that.
Okay, so anyway, this piece here goes on here.
Are you sure?
No, but I'm winging it here.
Okay.
Give me a break.
Okay.
Okay, so it goes around here. Okay,
What about that one?
this one goes on here.
What about the other one? Now you go around the front.
Move that first one, will you?
Okay. Where's number 2 clamp?
Okay, spread
Nope,
this.
nope, that's not number
Spread
2
this.
clamp. Take that clamp off. Where's the other clamp?
Spread this. Hang on a second. We're not
Okay.
done.
Okay, are you doing it the right way? Is that the official way
There
of
it
doing
goes.
it? Okay.
Squeeze it together now.
Now you know where it goes, don't you? Where it's not rusted.
It's not rusted.
That goes like that, because that goes to the frame.
This goes to the transmission.
No,
that
that's right.
clamps the 2 pipes together.
That's
Now
right.
put that one on.
That one goes on there now. That's how that's supposed to go. Oh, you figure how it goes on the inside, the rear stand. That's correct.
Uh-oh.
You gotta move the chain.
We gotta move this chain. How'd this
That-
chain get in
I
here?
don't know why that chain's in the way.
Okay.
Okay, and does this just clamp?
Yeah,
Yep.
that's just a clamp. It just clamps.
Okay.
Okay. This one here goes to your
Frame.
skid pan.
Frame.
Okay. This one here goes to
The frame.
Frame. That's the muffler
Right there.
bracket.
well, it's got to go up.
That's right. You got to precisionally bend it.
Okay, that's a start.
I think it's good enough for riding.
What?
That's good enough to ride it.
Yeah, you know why? Aircraft mechanics. It's not my bike. My bike is up there ready to ride.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, his is in the museum.
Okay, now you're still not done.
Now, usually I
but-
take a big hammer and I beat it inside further. And you gotta make sure the brake length clears everything too. Yeah, right there. It's very important that it clears everything. And the last thing you want to make sure
This
is
needs to go back further.
you gotta make sure that you can get the filler plug out of the tranny so you can put oil in it. That's important too.
Okay, so I shouldn't have hit that.
Yeah, we can get that.
Yeah, if you left all that grease and rust on there, it'd probably go in and out easier.
Okay, that's
Okay,
the
that
start
works.
there. Okay.
Okay.
This doesn't go to the frame. Anyway,
it does.
A bolt goes on here and bolts that.
Goes that frame right underneath the tranny there, right in the back. It's a bolt there and everything.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
There, it's
What are you
off.
doing?
I think he was taking it off, but he might have been putting it on.
He doesn't know what he's doing.
Damn, gravity works good though. You know, if you had the bike upside down on the handlebar, it would have fell in, not out.
Careful.
Yeah, don't bend that chrome pipe.
Dent it.
Oh, Dennett, this is a Harley.
That's right, look at
It's a
that.
World War II combat.
All right. So anyway, you got to get that back on here now. Actually, what you need to do is get the bolt started here. Just get
Okay.
it started here.
I want to know where that clutch lock tab's at.
The what?
The clutch
Is-
lock
wait a
tab.
minute. Excuse me. Isn't that in the box with the new parts?
I thought we had one out for it at some point.
Yeah, it's in the box with the new parts. You know the box where you list what parts you're using the penis?
You mean the one that says parts in waiting?
Yeah.
Oh, that might be the one we're waiting for, yeah.
What happened to the hardware for the?
There's a bunch of stuff laying over here.
Where's the hardware for the exhaust system? Who fucked up this piece of wood?
That was my favorite piece, too. They're going to get on you about swearing. YouTube's going to cut me off again.
I think that was in a different box.
I think so, too, because this appears to be quality hardware.
Yeah. The piece that we got from you.
But there is some real stuff in here, too.
Yeah. But the piece that we're looking for. Is this the hardware for the exhaust system?
It looks like it is.
It isn't all of it.
I don't see the round headed screw that goes with it though. Another bag of hardware. Yeah, I don't.
You might have some. Yeah, it's. Look, excuse me.
All right, we're going to get some hardware.
Look.
We'll be back. I know this is exciting, so we'll make sure we won't miss too much of it.